not for any spiritual advance.
Well, they say that it's important for them to actually elevate themselves to higher types of yoga by first going through the gymnastics.
Yeah. But gradually they will eat more meat and drink more wine. Do they follow this principle? No intoxication, no meat. The so-called yoga practitioners.
Some do. No.
It is not compulsory.
One thing is, though, that people all over the world have great interest in India. They're looking for something in India.
Yes, they should, because the actual spiritual understanding is there in India.
They all raise the same objection, however. When we try to tell them that bhakti is the highest form of yoga, they say, why are you so sectarian? India is always tolerant towards so many
You
paths.
are calling us sectarian because you do not know what is yoga. You tell them that. You know what is yoga.
They'll say, well, even the
They
Gita
have been
describes so many
cheated by
yoga.
some cheaters that this practice, gymnastic practice is yoga. That's all. They do not know what is yoga. Yoga Indriya Samyam. Even all yoga system, Patanjali system. So where is Indriya Samyam? They are gratifying their senses to the fullest extent. And where is their yoga? That is described. You do not read the sixth chapter. Bhagavad Gita. Why don't you explain that you are yogi? You are not yogi. You are only making some parts. Where is your yogi? Are you going to a solitary place? Are you practicing alone, sitting on your seat like as they are described, and looking on the point of the nose? Are you doing this? You are not yogi. You are simply a caricature. You are not yogi. Don't accept them as yogi. If one is yogi, that gentleman, that yogi came there, he appreciated very much.
Shraddhananda Giri.
Yes. He said that, Swamiji, you are doing the greatest work, that God's name you are distributing. He said like that. And when the record was going on, he was very rapt attention. He was very... So, actual yogi means he will be attracted by Bhakti yoga. And these gymnasticians, what they will understand about yoga. That is a process to control the mind. Those who have too much bodily concept of life, for them that exercise is required. But that is also not properly done. They must find out a very sacred place and practice yoga alone, not with group. Group is possible in bhakti yoga, not this hatha yoga. That is not possible. The first attempt is condemned. Therefore, all the yogis in India, actually, those who are practicing yoga, they live outside human society. They never live in the city and get students to get them practice and take $35 fee. They are all bogus.
But sometimes these people
They use the argument in the 12th chapter. I think it's the second or third verse. Krishna says that those who worship the impersonal Brahman, they are taking trouble. Those who worship the impersonal Brahman, they are taking much trouble.
Yes.
But they also come to me. So what does this come to me mean? They use this to mean that the same result is there whether you worship.
They come to me after much trouble, that's all. So a foolish man will take much trouble. Intelligent man will take the shortcut. Hare Nama, Hare Nama, Hare Nama. Much trouble means he is a foolish man. And this is also stated, Abhaktyam bhaktimapannam mannate mama buddha. It's clearly stated there. That the absolute real is impersonal, but when he comes here, he appears as a person. So this conclusion is for the abuddha, less intelligent class of men, who are fond of knowledge. Abhaktam bhaktimapannam mannate mama buddha.
It seems as if the more we strive to push the movement on, Krishna consciousness movement, the more Maya puts obstacles in the way. It seems that the more we strive to push the Krishna consciousness movement forward, the more Maya puts obstacles in the way to stop us.
Yes, but as soon as you become strong, naturally there will be more enemies. That is natural. Therefore, last night I said, if there is no understanding of God, what is religion? Yeah, this is not religion, it's cheating. There cannot be any conception of religion without conception of God. Dharmanta sakshat bhagavat sunam. Dharma means the law given by God. If you have the idea about God, what is your religion? Religion does not mean some formalities. No, that is not it. Formalities we have also, but we have clear conception of God. Here is Radha and Krishna. Hare
Papa, what does it mean when we say philosophy is for fools?
Hmm?
What does it mean when we say philosophy is for fools?
Philosophy for the fool? Who says? Another fool? I think this rascal Guruji says, does it not?
Yes, he says we have no philosophy. We just
You are
give
all
the
fools.
experience.
You are all fools. Therefore you have no philosophy. You cannot understand philosophy.
He says God is beyond philosophy and words.
That is how he brainwashes us.
Hmm?
the impersonalists have agreed amongst themselves that there's many theories, there's many ways to God.
But God says, although there are many ways, you give them up. You take to this only. Surrender unto me. Sarvadharman parityajya mamekam.
But they argue that
There are many ways, there are many kinds of men. So, in the Shastra, sometimes the attempt is to bring every one of them to Bhakti Yoga.
but they argue that no matter all ways, all paths lead to Krishna. They argue that all paths lead to Krishna. So why is one better than another?
If you know the all paths leads to Krishna, then why don't you take this path? Why you are going roundabout way? If somebody asks you, where is your nose? What is the use of showing like this? So like this. If you know, really knows, but you do not know, that we are going like this.
They say one man's food is another man's poison, so perhaps this process isn't practical for everyone.
Yeah. So you take the poison and die.
Terrible.
Because you do not understand easily, better you take poison and die.
What does it mean when they say that failure is the pillar of success?
Yeah. For whom? Who is actually searching after success, not for the fool. Anyone who is trying for attaining success, for him, failure is also success because he is making progress. Hare Rama, Hare God says many ways, that's all. But why does he say that if you want to know me perfectly and without any doubt, then this is the process, bhakti. Other processes are there, but by those processes you cannot understand. Just like practically call anyone, so-called yogis, so-called jnanis, they will not understand Krishna. They will not understand Krishna. So, all other paths that are recommended, by those paths, you cannot understand God perfectly and without any doubt. Therefore God says clearly, Bhaktya mam abhijanati, javan jasyami tat. Actually what I am, that can be understood by Bhakti Yoga. Other system, I explained that last night, that is partial understanding. That is not full understanding.
But they'll say that that's the conclusion of Bhagavad Gita, but we don't accept Bhagavad Gita.
Then go to hell.
Well, they say other parts of the Vedas recommend other
That's
ways.
all right. We are preaching Bhagavad Gita. If you like, you take it, others go to hell. Who cares for you? We have started this institution, Krishna consciousness. So if you do not accept Bhagavad Gita, then why don't you come here? Why do you come here? Go away. We are not hankering after you. If you go to hell, go to there. Who objects? Go. But if you come here, then you must be Krishna conscious. If there is some signboard that Indian Swiss Rasgulla is available, why do you go there for asking meat? What is his meaning? Our society is Krishna consciousness. So why do you come here for if you don't believe in Krishna? Go to hell. Don't come here. If you want to understand Krishna, then come here. That is the first principle. Therefore in New York, somebody suggested that make this International Society of God Consciousness, and that will be great havoc. They will bring rascals so many gods. Make it clear, Krishna consciousness. If you are interested in Krishna, then come here. If you are interested in something else, you go there.
Sometimes people say, I'm too dirty.
Huh?
I'm too dirty or
Yeah.
contaminated to come.
Huh? I'm too dirty.
Yes.
You cleanse yourself. Why don't you cleanse? Cheta Darpana Mahajana, the cleansing process is chant Hare Krishna and you'll be clean. Why do you stick to dirtiness? Be clean. If you agree that you are in dirtiness, then take the process of cleansing the dirt.
Sometimes people argue that they feel that they've been born a sinful person. I know you said once in an article that vice is not inherent in a living entity. That vice or sinful activity is not something one is born with, that he acquires those qualities. But many people believe today they are born,
But we are giving you the process of cleansing. Why you are persisting to remain unclean? We are giving you the medicine. We are all unclean. Now we are attempting and we are becoming clean. So why don't you come and be clean? Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Buddha, from the day you arrive there, you'll be cleansed. We've got such a nice place, come there. And stay according to our rules and regulations, you'll be clean. One may be diseased, but there are so many clinics, so many physicians cleaning. Why should you insist to remain unclean? Clean. That is accepted. Janmana jayate Sudra. By birth, everyone is a Sudra. Sudra means unclean. Sanskarat bhavidija. But he takes to the reformatory methods, he becomes clean. Dija, twice born, Brahman, Kshatriya, Vaishnava.
people naturally act sinfully, or is that something that they develop?
By association. If you mix with the drunkards, you learn how to drink. And if you mix with the devotees, similarly, you can become clean by the association. Sanga sanjayate kama. One's desires develop according to the association.
Srila Prabhupada, in the Bhagavad Gita, you state that sometimes they begin to take on these demonic qualities within the womb. These demonic qualities are inherited from the past life. So, if we begin Krishna conscious education very young, it's possible to stop these demonic qualities from developing?
No. His demonic qualities will be purified. Otherwise, what is the use of preaching? If the qualities cannot be changed, then what is the meaning of preaching?
No, I said if we begin education early, they can be.
Yes, as early as possible. From the very home, you begin in education. Let the mother hear about Krishna. He will be purified from the home, just like Prahlad Maharaj became. He was born by a demon father, but his quality changed when his mother was instructed by Narad Muni. Everything was changed. If the demons cannot be changed, then what is the meaning of preaching?
Prabhupada, sometimes they argue that Krishna knows past, present, and future. We are preaching that we have minute independence. We are preaching that Krishna has given us minute independence to desire. So if Krishna knows past, present, and future, then where is the question of our independence? In other words, he knows already what we're going to desire.
Past, present, and future, therefore there should be no independence.
That is
very
their
good
argument.
They say if Krishna knows already what you're going to do in the future, then what is the question of your independence?
That's what Krishna says, don't do it, do it. Sarvadhanman parityaja mameka. He was going to do sinful activities. Krishna advises him, don't do it. Krishna changes. Therefore he comes. Because Krishna knows that in the future he'll do all sinful activities. Therefore Krishna comes to check you. Don't do it.
All that karma is erased as soon as he surrenders to Krishna.
Huh?
The karma is erased as soon as he surrenders to Krishna.
Yes. Krishna says, no, don't do it. Do this. Because he knows your future. Therefore he comes to request you. You rascal, don't do this, do this. That is his knowing future. If you don't do this, then I know you'll do simply sinful activities. So therefore I come to save you. Don't do this, do this. What is wrong there? Hare Ram. Krishna says, Jada jada hi dharmasya glani bhavati. Tadatmanam sajama. When they misuse their independence, then I come to check them. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram.
As tiny jivatmas.
That is independent. That is independent. If you don't surrender, that you can do also. But if you surrender, you are safe. And if you do not surrender, if you want to go to hell, Krishna does not check you. All right, go to hell. Krishna comes to save you. Ahankar sarva papi moksha. I shall save you from all sinful reaction of life. You have done so many life sinful activities. Now you stop it. You surrender to me and I give you assurance that I will save you. This is Krishna's mission. And if you think that you don't want to be saved, like you can go to hell. Again, you become again the worms of stool. That's your choice.
So it's a very responsible position to become devotee of Krishna.
Eh?
It's a very responsible
Yes.
position.
Therefore, those who do not do it, they have been described as mura. Namanga Dushkitana mura. One who does not take Krishna's instruction. They are all rascals. That is our test. A man may be very nicely dressed, running fast in the motor car. Ask him, do you know Krishna? No, sir, you are a rascal. Finish our business. Don't give any respect. We can give respect as a formality, but we can understand immediately here is a rascal. Is that correct? Yes. To find out a rascal is very difficult job. Simply see that he is not Krishna conscious. He is a rascal. That's all. That they may say, you are very sectarian. They are just like a criminal, he is punished. And he may say to the High Court judge, you are very sectarian. You are punishing me and the other man, you awarded $1 million. What is this? Because he gave before a judgment that this man must get this $1 million. And next moment, he punishes one man, go to jail for 6 years. So the criminal may say, oh, you are so partial. You are giving, sending yourself, and the other man you are giving $1 million. How is this? But he does not know that he is judging according to his work.
If a person's senses are restrained by following regulative principles, if a person's senses are restrained by following regulative principles, but if his mind dwells on sense objects, is he becoming purified or is he just a pretender?
Strength?
Restrained, controlled.
Yes.
His senses are controlled.
Huh?
His mind is contemplating sense objects. Is he a pretender or
No,
is he
no.
becoming
And by
purified?
controlling the senses, gradually the mind will be controlled. You know, when the tiger and the lion trained up to play in the circus, do you know how it is done?
They starve the animals.
Huh?
They starve the animals.
No.
Feed them every time. Whenever they do
No,
something.
after catching them from the forest, they kept within the bar, and no eating for at least 1 week. Then the trainer comes, only whips. He comes and opens the doors and only is prat, prat, prat. See, already he is hungry, weak, and he is whipped. In this way, he becomes fearful. As soon as the man comes, he becomes fearful. Then he gives him little food. In this way, after all it is animal, he thinks that this man is my God. He can save me, he can kill me. And then he takes training. Whatever he says, he takes. Similarly, if you do not give the ingredients for sense enjoyment, the mind will be controlled. That is the beginning. You simply don't give, the mind wants, now let me go to the restaurant. No, sir. Beat his shoes. Instead of going to the restaurant, he beats the mind with shoes. Then mind will not again say, go to the restaurant. That is called Swami, Goswami. One who can control his mind. That is Goswami. We are giving the title Goswami. But if you cannot control your mind, then you are unfit. Go means senses and Swami means master. One who can control the senses and master, he is Goswami. Definition of Goswami is there. Vacha vegam, krodha vegam, manasa vegam, udara vegam, upastha vegam. Hitan vegan ja vishayata dhira, prithiving sashishya. You have to control the impulse of speaking, vacha, impulse of becoming angry, vacha krodha vegam. Then Manasa vegam, force of the mind. Then udara vegam, the belly, although it is filled up, and as soon as there is some night, please fill up again. This you have to control. Udara vegam, upastha vegam, genital. In this way, one who has controlled all these forces, he is able to make disciples all over the world. And otherwise, not this rascal, Guru, as soon as he saw one very beautiful secretary, let me enjoy. And he is Guru. So these are cheating. And people want to be cheated, therefore the cheaters are there. Excuse me. Okay, he is 14 years old. A 14 years old cannot be induced to marry a 26 years girl. That is unnatural. And by medical examination it is found that he is at least 32 years. It is declared in the medical, and still the rascal is following him, that he is cheating by talking false things. So, in one sense, the Western boys and young generation, they are actually hankering after some spiritual life. So any Indian so-called sadhu and guru comes, they go there. But they are cheated, unfortunately. So you make your society so strong that you be not cheated and others may not cheat. Then it will be first class. And if you make another society of cheaters and cheated, there is no problem. Therefore you have to follow the rules and regulations very strictly and become serious. Then you will be ideal. People are in need of some spiritual enlightenment. Therefore, as soon as some Swami or Guru comes, they flock together. to get some food. But these rascals are cheating. But you don't do that.
It's also said that if you follow perfectly the rules and regulations, but don't develop love for Krishna, then you have wasted your time.
Yeah, but if you follow the rules and regulations, automatically you love Krishna. Sadhukādām ayam premna pradurбhave bhavat krama. These are the stepping stones. The devotional service develops by association. So if the associates are pure devotees, anyone will come to that association and he will become devotee. So just like a young man and young woman, the devotion is there, love is there, but in the beginning they should mix, or some presentation should be given, something eatable should be accepted, should be given. In this way, when the association is thick and thick, the love is there. The love is already there. It has to be awakened by a certain process. Dadati pratiginnati bhungti bhujayati gujjham akkhati pichhati cha saravidha priti lakkana. These are 6 types of loving principles that you give. If you want to love somebody, you give something. And whatever he or she offers, you take from. Dadati pratiginnati. You giving something to eat, and whatever he or she gives, you eat. Bhungte bhujayate, and gujjham akkhati pricchati. And you try to understand his heart, and your heart be disclosed to him or her. But if you follow this principle, automatically the loving propensity will awaken. It is already there, it is not artificial. It has simply to be awakened by a certain process. So that process we are prescribing. You rise early in the morning, have Mangalarti, worship deity, offer food stuff, eat, prasadam, chant Hare Krishna. Anyone will follow this principle, he will become good. There is no need of education. Because the devotion is already there. By following these rules and regulations, it will happen. As in this straw, there is fire. Now you ignite it and just fan it, and the fire will come. It is already there, fire. But you must know the process, how to ignite fire. Huge fire will come. You can burn the whole garden from the straw. Is it not? So you must know the process, how to ignite fire. Fire is already there in these trees, in these straws, in this grass. Fire is already there. That is the process. First of all, you must know the fire is already there. Now you ignite, and then it comes smoke, then burning, blazing. So the blazing fire is required, but that will come gradually if you follow the process. That is described by Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the Chetadat Paramarjanam. The first step will be cleansing of the heart. And in the heart, there is God already. Ishvara sarvabhutanam riddhesha arjuna tishtati. The Lord is situated in everyone's heart. Actually, yoga system is to find out the Lord within the heart. That is meditation. Lord is there already. Simply we have to find it out. That if you are informed that within this path there is one hundredweight of gold is lying. Now you have to find out. But the indication is there. Ishara sarvabhutana riddesha arjuna krishna. The Lord, the Supreme Lord is situated in everyone's heart. Now find him out. That is yoga. So these people without finding out